Hello, my friends. It's Lee with the Turquoise Valentine. Y'all come on in and let's craft. So come on in. We didn't craft the other night and we're going to craft tonight. Let me get everything situated on my table. So y'all come on in. I can't wait to do this. It's a little simple craft, but it's going to be fun. Jingle blocks is our main thing tonight. I hope I can see comments. Hey, Luann. Hello, my friend. Hello, hello. I can see comments. Hey, Judy Klein. Hello, Diane. Y'all come in. I'm so glad I can see comments. You never know, but it could stop at any moment. I hope not. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Rebecca. Y'all come on in. Have a seat. Pull up a chair. Get comfy. Have a seat. Hey, Tanya. Hello, Barb. I've been waiting all day to do this because this is gonna be a fun little thing. We're gonna do fall tonight. Not Christmas. We're doing fall. Hey, Susan. Hello, Linda. Ruth. Hey, Tanya. And we're using jingle blocks. So these are like the Dollar Tree ones. Hey, Robin. And then this is the regular size ones I get from Five Below. Hey, Michelle. Saving you from TikTok Live. What are you doing on TikTok, Tanya? Hey, Jackie. Hey, Claudia. And Jerry. You just finished your class. Oh, well, that's good. Hey, Martha. So y'all come on in. We're going to do something fall. And this has probably been done 900 times to 1, but we're going to do it 902. But we're going to make it a little different, a little cute. I just kind of got this idea and I'm kind of just going with it. Hello, Joni. Hello, Melinda. Hello, Leah. Y'all come on in. Come on in. Get my legs crossed under the table right. Hey, Patsy. I hope y'all have had a good week so far. It's Thursday. It's hot here and we hadn't got any rain. It's like the rain goes all around us and we don't get any rain. Yeah, Mandy's on a little bit ago. I saw her, Dana. We were telling her to move her cup. So I've been encouraging her, go live, go live, go live. And so she's like, I am. Hey, Danielle. Hello, Vicky. Hello, Jana and Kathy. Yay, you got your stuff today, Karina, already? Wow, that was pretty fast. The mail system is on it. Like, ever since July 4th, like, I sent out subscription boxes, went out Tuesday, and people are already getting them, and it's just Thursday. And I'm like, what? Hey, Dana. Hey, Gayla. Hello, Shirley. Hello, Kim. I was trying to decide, like, when I'm going to open my subscription box again. I've had people ask. It's probably going to be, fallish that I open it again. You're excited for my show tomorrow? I am too, but I'm a little nervous because I'm scared. It's going to be very overwhelming, but I'm going to prepare and we're going to push through. It's going to be okay. Hello, Margaret. Hello, Alicia and Renee. Hello, Teresa. So I've been cutting stuff all day on the lasers. I have got new kits that are coming, Christmas and fall. Just remembered no, it's next. It's tomorrow. Sue, it's tomorrow. You didn't miss it. It's raining in Laurel. I know, it's went all around us today, and we hadn't gotten any in. We need some so bad. See, Debbie got her box, and I just mailed them Tuesday, and Debbie Hunter did. Yay. So anyway, hot in St. Louis. It was hot today here, and that's why I'm saying I want it to rain a little bit where it cools things off just a little. Alicia got her box today. Okay, so we are going to do a jingle block project. I haven't done this. They have to show us that the price hike was worth it. I don't know what that means. Anyway, so I'm going to do them. I was going to do them with big and little, and I still may. I just don't know yet. Yes, and my What's Not Sale is tomorrow. It'll be my bead show. Thank you, Linda. It's really super comfy. On this wide neck, though, makes my bra straps, I kind of have to play with it. Hey, Glenda. Hey, Ellen. Hello, Sonia. Okay, so we're going to do jingle blocks. These are the little ones from Dollar Tree. versus the regular size. This is, you know, I get them from Five Below for $5. If they're still $5, I haven't bought them in a long time, so I don't know if they're still $5 at Five Below because everything kind of went up. You must have gotten my rain. Yes, you did. Yay, Teresa got hers. Hello, Melanie. Hello, Melinda. Oh, postage goes up Sunday. That stinks. Okay, so we're gonna make little pumpkins with these jingle blocks, but not the ones we've made in the past. We're gonna do a little different. I saw a picture of something and I was like, oh, let's do that, but let's do it with jingle blocks. Now I gotta think about how I had them arranged out here. Hey, Bonnie, thank you. When are the new kits out? I'm hoping to put them out Monday. So we'll see. And I also have chenille fabric bags coming. They'll be when everything gets released at once. They raised it to 78 cents for a stamp. Oh, wow. Linda, because Sunday was a lot of people and it gets hard to keep up with. And I was on for 5.5 hours, but it'll be okay. So yeah, tomorrow my whatnot is at 3 p.m. Central. So anyway, so I had these laid out and I'm trying to figure out now how I had them. Hold on. Is this how I did it? Maybe that's how I did it. Okay. So we're going to make little pumpkins. I saw something and I was like, oh, I've got that. I've got wood blocks like that. But what if we made them out of jingle blocks and made them kind of smaller? And then it kind of grew and I kind of went from there. Hey, Hazel. Hey, Patty. Hey, Roxy. Tuck your bra strap in my shirt. Like, tuck my bra strap in my shirt. Well, if I do like that, that what you talking about? It's just got a real wide neck, and it's weird. Hey, Lynn. Hello, Dewey. Hey, Jackie. Okay, so I haven't done jingle blocks in a hot minute, y'all. It's been a while. Cheryl, it will come. They were just mailed Tuesday, so I can't believe they got theirs that fast. Hey, Norma. Hello, Peachy. Okay, so I'm going to glue 3 together like this of the little ones first. And I'm going to do a little bit of hot glue, and I'm going to do a little bit of, thank you, Peggy, a little bit of wood glue. I think the wood glue helps it. So I'm going to put, let's see. So I'm going to put some, it's like molasses coming out, or maybe it's not. Hold on. I need something. Okay. Hey, Linda. Hello, Michelle. All right, I'm just going to put a little bit right here, and we'll go from there. Hey, Leanne. Hello, Jackie. Hello, Linda, Leanne. Okay, I'm just going to get me a makeup sponge to apply my glue with. I think that'll probably be best. All right, so I'm going to put some wood glue like in the middle. Maybe this is hot. Oh yeah, it is. I just plugged it up. And I'm going to put hot glue on the sides because the wood glue is going to hold it for, you know, forever. And then this will hold it for right now. The hot glue will hold right now. Let's see if I can get it to stay. Hey, Mickey. I had several sizes of those blocks. So yeah, I get them from Five Below and I get them from Dollar Tree. But like I said, I haven't got done anything with these in such a while. Okay. So I'm gluing 3 together long ways. Pokey tool. My top. I know I like it, and don't ask me where I got it because I don't even know. I don't remember. Okay, so I've got 3 this way. Okay, and then I'm gonna do 3 more the same way. So I'm just using a little wood glue, and because if the hot glue lets go, the wood glue will be there. I'm gonna glue 3 more the same way. Yay! You got your white box today. We're making little pumpkins, Connie, with jingle blocks, but we're gonna kind of do some stuff to them, like I think I'm going to do my tissue paper technique on them that I love to do on, you know, and I kind of think it will look cute. But we're going to do some different different stuff to it, hopefully. Just some little simple something I saw that inspired me to make some. And they wasn't made out of jingle blocks, but I was like, hey, Darla, I could use some, you know, wood scraps I had or whatever. But then I was like, oh, so everybody can make them. We'll just make them out of jingle blocks and do the same thing. Oh, you had your shoulder replaced today? Oh my gosh, Connie, I hope you're doing okay. Okay, so now we have 3 like this together and then 3 like this. And I'm going to glue them like this. I'm going to make me a real tall one. So, let's see. Put some glue there. And put some here. And I'm going to glue those end to end. Hey, Debbie. Hello, Sharon. Hello, Gail. Okay. All right. So, now I have that. Okay. So, now the next one I'm going to do, because I was wanting 3 sizes, okay? So, I'm going to do the 6. And so, I'm going to do 4 like this. So, then I'll have this 2 sizes. And then I'm going to do just 3 like this, and then I'll have a tiny one. So hopefully that's going to work. Are you still going to make crafts like this? I saw, yes, nothing is changing. Nothing is changing on my page. I'm just adding that to the mix because I love beads, and I'm just incorporating that into what I do. I'm still cutting laser cuts. I'm still doing the kits. I'm still doing all the same thing. I'm just doing something a little different. A colored today. Goodwill. Colored what? Danielle, I didn't see what you said. It didn't say. Okay, so now I'm gluing. Trying to get ahead of myself. Yeah, I'm still doing everything I always have. Nothing is going to change. I'm not changing anything. It's just, you know, things change, times change. And, you know, sometimes you just change a little bit because, oh, wow, Stacy, a pacemaker? Goodness gracious. Yeah, I'm not happy unless I'm busy, I don't think. Okay, so there's my 3. So I'm going to do 1 more. Hey Della, but no, I'm still gonna craft. I'm still coming on here. I'm still gonna do crafts from scratch, as we call it. Y'all know I would probably bust if I couldn't, because I have to craft. Yeah, I'm doing a little fall, even though it's July, but I know we have to get started early. And I will do a little Christmas this month. I'm not gonna totally not do it, but y'all know what? I as much as I love Christmas, I hate rushing the time, even though we're rushing the fall. The amount in my sleep, Darla, right? This is correct. Okay. I'll be all right. What am I adding to the mix? Beads. Like, if you'll watch my live from Monday, you'll see. Yeah, I do dotting. That's all going to be the same. The dot art that I do is still all the same. Okay, so there's my 4. Okay, so I got 6, and then I got 4. So I want like 3 different size pumpkins. All right, so I'm going to put some, I'm just kind of putting glue like that, and then I'm putting glues, oh gosh, Stacy, bless your heart. So it's just not keeping the rhythm, and you got to get a pacemaker to keep it steady or whatever. Hello, Cheryl from Virginia. Yes, tomorrow's my Whatnot sale at 3 p.m. And it'll probably go way past that. Okay, there's my 2. I'm gonna do one more on here, and then we are ready to start decorating these little things. Glue. Where do I do dotting? Okay, so about twice a year, I do a dotting workshop where I teach dot art and like the basics and the beginnings of it. And it's a 3-week course that I do. And but I have a monthly membership that we do patterns and do stuff every month. We do patterns and ornaments or whatever, like we've been doing the beads. If you don't know what dot art is, I will gladly show you what dot art is. This is dot art. So I teach this. Let's see. This is dot art. So it's just exactly what it says. Dot, you know, art with dots. It's okay. Make you run around this house like Stafford. No, I'm not gonna make you run like Stafford. Okay, so now I'm trying to decide. I was gonna do some with the big ones, but I don't know. I'm gonna do my little ones first and see. Oh no, you didn't get a notification? Yeah, we have a lot of fun in the dotting group. It's tons of fun. We go down many rabbit holes, and now I went down the bead one and I haven't come back out. Uh-oh. I have Spanish moss, that big, huge bag. We do, Linda, that's what I just said. I had this big behemoth bag of moss. You know, it's like sitting in my trash can because I have nowhere to put it on this table. So yeah, we like to get ahead of the game, yes. When is the next one? Okay, Michelle, I haven't set a date. It's probably, I'm thinking September. So, you know, I'll like release it and let everybody get in the workshop, and then we have the workshop and it's 3 weeks. And then you'll have the choice to get in the monthly membership or not. Because to get in the monthly membership, you kind of need to know how to dot. And it's, you know, it's something I could do like a crash course on. But to get the full information of everything and then get in the group and know what's happening, you know, it's like the workshop is really good for that. So that's what I do. Okay. But we have lots of fun. So we dot twice a month, sometimes 3. This month is 3 times that we meet because it's Christmas in July, and I taught how to take these clear ornaments that you get at Hobby Lobby, Michael's during Christmas, and turn them into that with glitter, and then we dot on these and do patterns and make pretty ornaments. Y'all know, y'all seen them. Because I don't have any to show you because I sold them. Okay. So now I've got my 6 and I've got my 4. So like if you wanted to do it with, let me show you how big they would be if you did them with the big ones. I thought I was going to be coordinated enough, but let me see. So if I did them with the big ones, okay, stay right there. Stay right there. Okay, so you can see the difference. Like, this would be some big ones, okay? Oh, thank you, Barb. It's a lot of fun. You bought some of that glitter today, Stacey? Did you get Avalanche? I'm going to have to keep looking for mine because it was sold out. I know this thing is so comfortable. I should have bought one in every color they have wherever I got it, but I don't even know where I got it. Beverly, we're making little pumpkins with Jenga blocks, but we're going to kind of do them a little different. Okay, so I'm not going to paint them all the same color, of course. I think I'm going to paint one spiced pumpkin. I'm going to paint one marigold. And I'm probably going to do one maybe like, this is light mocha. It's like white, but it's really off-white. I don't know. That's a full bottle. Let me get this bottle. So I don't know, but I'm like these colors. And they didn't have any. Mine's out. Mine have been out. So I don't know if they used people using it for the 4th or what. Tammy message me and I'll figure out which one you were in, because I have spreadsheets for all of them because I've done like 4 or 5. and I'll direct you to the right one. Because this is still there. I re-uploaded all those videos back into the group so they don't disappear. Okay. Oh, they only got had a couple on the shelf. Maybe people are using it for the 4th. I don't know. Projects are glittering up stuff. I don't know. Okay. So, now I want to do the tissue paper technique. So it's like, do I paint first and then put the tissue paper on, or do I put the tissue paper on and then paint? So that's what I'm trying to figure out, because I don't know. Oh, a jade green. That would be pretty. Hold on. Hold on. That color green? I know, but like that. Okay. I might. We'll see. So I'm trying to decide, do I paint them? Or do I... Maybe I'm going to paint them first. And then I may have to, if I put the tissue paper on, because then we're going to know. We're going to know if I need to paint one way or the other. So you'll know. Uh-oh. Yeah, go out and come back in. I don't know what's happening, Shirley. Sometimes it just acts crazy. All right, this is spiced pumpkin. So I'm going to paint this one orange. Hobby Lobby does have avalanche. That's where it is, that white glitter color. This is what they're talking about. For the people that don't know, let me show you what glitter they're talking about. That's at Hobby Lobby. So now y'all can go get some and sell them out even more. Okay, so Hobby Lobby has a line of glitter, and they have about 6 or 7 colors of this. The glitter guy is the brand, and it's $2.49 for 2 ounces. And this is beautiful glitter. You know, you can't get the full effect on camera, but it is gorgeous. Like I said, you can't get the full effect, but when I tell you how pretty it is, in person, it is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Anyway. Jean, I don't know yet. I haven't decided if I'm going to wax them or if I'm going to do some little paint on them. But since I did the tissue paper, I may wax them so I can get that that crinkled look to kind of stand out. Yeah, Michael's, I don't think Michael's has it. I think it's just Hobby Lobby has that glitter by the glitter guy, but he has a website, so if you want to look it up, but Avalanche is not on there. Last time we all checked, the ones at Hobby Lobby were not on his website, so they're probably just exclusively for Hobby Lobby, but it is beautiful glitter. I bought some yesterday from Hobby Lobby. See, mine was completely out, and I was like, oh no, so I gotta keep my eye out for it. They'll get it back in. My stores, they stock on Tuesday. I don't know how y'all's are. And how I know this is because if you go in there on the day that they're stocking, there's no way you can not know. Like, you're like, oh my gosh. They got those clear tote things, and they're going all around the store with them, and there's boxes in the aisle, and you're like, what in the world? All right, so let me paint this one. Maybe I should paint one and then do the tissue and kind of see what happens. And then I'll know. So y'all are gonna know whether you should paint first or do your tissue paper first. Everything needs a little sparkle. Well, my table is sparkling and the floor is already sparkling. It's not even Christmas. You have yet to find it. All right, Dixie, are you looking in Hobby Lobby where they have the glitter? Like where, let's see, what else is on that aisle? The pipe cleaners and all that's on that same aisle. I should work there. I know where everything is. Until they decide to move the store around. Hey, Jill. I know, I love Joann's, and I'm sad that they're gone. The brand name, Connie, is called The Glitter Guy. Mine gets a truck on Mondays, like I said, different days. Mine's on, they just restock on Tuesday. We're making little pumpkins with Jenga blocks. All right, let's get this dry. I don't want to get it too hot because then you're gonna let your hot glue's gonna start turning loose and they're gonna come apart. Yeah, it's where all the pipe cleaners are, the bells, the felt. It's right in there where all the glue is. Truth about our hobby. Right, Glenda? You go in there on stocking day and you can't help it. You can't help to know that, hey, they're stocking this store today. Okay, so here's my Jenga box, all painted and oranged up. So, I think, all right, we'll wrap my paintbrush in my baby wipe, because if this doesn't do like I thought it would, then I'm probably gonna have to paint over the tissue paper. Got orange all over me. Okay. So this is just regular. Is this one piece? Yeah, it is. It just kind of felt thick. I don't know. Regular tissue paper, Dollar Tree, whatever you have. I'm going to do a little bit of Christmas, Jane, and I do have some Christmas kits that I'm going to put out, some new ones, and but I just don't go totally gung-ho on it. And I love Christmas just because I feel like I'm rushed as it is, and I do a little bit. I'm not just going to go crazy overboard. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Jana. Okay, so, all right. So here's my little blocks, and where's my Mod Podge? A lint roller to clean up glitter. Oh, that sounds fabulous. No, I've never done that. Thank you for the idea, though. That's a pretty good idea there. Goodness gracious. All right. Come on. It's going to go in just a minute and get everywhere. There we go. All right. Okay. Paintbrush. A Christmas book. Yes, Dixie. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe not. I do have a new one that's coming out, though. Like, when I release all of this, there will be a new bookcase set. At least one. If I can get 2 done, it'll come be 2. Hey, Joy. Just popping on. Something in my... How come I can always get chunks of stuff in my Mod Podge? Okay. So I got my Mod Podge. I don't think I'm going to go all the way around. Okay, let me think about this 1 second. Maybe I could go all the way around. I don't know. We're going to see. Maybe I can. Maybe I can go all the way around with it. Just got to hurry. I got to get it covered. I'm going to see if I can be Houdini and get it all done. But I don't know. But I don't want to get it too saturated with Mod Podge. But I got to keep it wet because I'm trying to paint. Trying not to let it dry before I can get my tissue paper on there. Okay, here we go. Quick, 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 quick. All right, maybe I can be amazing and get this done just like this. Okay. All right, let's see if I can get this to do. Look at there. Okay. Looks kind of cool. You haven't painted your bookcase yet. It'll be there when you get ready to do it. All right, so... Okay. And I'm missing some on the edge, but I'm not gonna fret about that. I'm gonna dry it. Just gonna dry it a little bit, but I am gonna have to paint it. You see, it's not orange anymore, so we know now, which I kind of figured I was gonna have to. But I wonder if I paint it, is that going to take away all my wrinkles? Hey, Sue. Okay. All right, so that's what it looks like. See, you got all of those little wrinkles and how it looks really cool with your grandchildren's. Oh, that's fun. You do it in July? That's lots of fun for them in the summer, you know, when they're, get bored in the summer. Like, well, I don't have nothing to do. All right, so let's see how this is going to work. Because honestly, I don't know. Because I don't think I've ever painted over this. But we're about to, just to see. And I'm not going to try to not to do it heavy. All right, so it's still giving me that texture. Yeah, dab it with paint. That's what I mean, I have like the most minimal amount on my brush. And I'm just sort of covering up the white because I don't want to make my wrinkles go away. Like, I barely have any on there. I'd paint with paper and a foam brush and just dab it, yeah. Just kind of. So it's not smoothing the wrinkles out or anything like that, so I think I'm okay. I was scared it might, but it's okay. But you want all those wrinkles because that's going to give us our texture of our pumpkins. And then I'm going to sand those edges off. Okay, and what that doesn't get, my wax will. Okay, so that's what it looks like. So see, it's not totally completely covered. If you saw how much you had to paint, you'd have to have an intervention. Hey, Christy, you're okay? You're here. That's what matters. You're all here. There's always replay. Now, y'all know replays only stay on Facebook for 30 days. They're going to, and they go to YouTube. Like, I'm going to try to get off tonight and put this one on YouTube as soon as I get done so I can get back in the habit of doing that. Because I used to do it all the time that way, and then I got out of the habit, and I would have like months to catch up. Well, I can't do that anymore. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to take my sander, my little sander, and I'm going to sand downward and get that tissue paper off of my ends. But I was proud. I wrapped that whole thing with that piece and just did it one time. So now I might as well just put paper on here and then paint it, right? And not have to paint it twice. Hey, Lynn, my Memphis neighbor. Okay, so I think I'm done with that. Okay, so here it is. That's what it looks like. And I'm not going to wax until I get all of them waxed. Okay, so y'all think I should do, I got orange. So the green, you know, of course, will be darker because it'll have the wax on it. And then I got this cream. I'm making pumpkins, Kay, out of Jenga blocks. And then I got this yellow. So I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. But I know I'm going to do one this color. So then the choice is this, 1 or 2. 1 or 2. So y'all tell me. Y'all want me to do 1 or y'all want me to do 2? Wow, y'all are in a drought. Hey, Delphia. Yeah, we need rain. I mean, we're not in a drought, but we need rain. Why did I put that paint out there? Because I'm going to put the tissue paper first. Okay. Yellow. Yellow. Green. So some two for yellow, 1 for green. Uh-oh. This was 1, this was 2, I think. Oh, there's greens winning now. Dixie said, uh-oh, it's going to be the green, I'm thinking. Oh, nope, yellow's coming back. Yellow. Let's see who's going to win. Uh-oh. I think we're about tied now. Uh-oh. Yellow. Was yellow? Yeah, okay. So, uh-oh. I think yellow's winning. So, 1 or 2. Green. Uh-oh. Y'all are about half an hour. Hey, Teresa from Pensacola. All right. So okay, so this one I painted it, then put the paper on it, and then painted it again. So we're just going to put the paper on it and paint it. 1, 1, 1. Okay, now I think green is winning. Okay. So we'll try to roll it on the paper again. Green. Okay, there's another yellow, but I think green has won, actually. All right. I'm trying to hurry so I can get it all around on my blocks. And then I can just roll it on the paper. And I don't have to do each side. So I can just kind of lay it down like this. And I'm not worried if it's straight or crooked or what. Because if it's all wrinkled up, that makes me even happier. Okay. Let me just tear. Okay, there we go. So like if it wrinkles like that, I like it even better. Close your eyes and pick a color. I may have to. I may just have to switch them around and pick a color. All right, let me get this off right here. Well, let me dry it. Green, 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 green. I think it's green. I thought it was yellow, but I think now it's green. And then it's green, green. Wonder what it would look like if you wiped it off with a baby wipe. What, the paint? I don't know. Like maybe did like a wash or something, like a whitewash or something. Oh, Judy, you're sweet. Okay, you're so sweet. Okay, let me sand this extra off right here. I didn't mean to throw that down, but that's just what happened. Okay. And if it looks all tattery, that's okay with me. I don't want it perfect. That side looks pretty good. Okay, so this is what it looks like. So it's just tissue paper on a block. I'm making little pumpkins. So this is the first one. And I did tissue, I painted it, then I put tissue paper, then we had to paint it again. So I'm gonna paint it after we put the tissue paper and see if that makes a difference. You have two, I could do both colors. Well, I was gonna do one this color, but if y'all really want me to, I will do a yellow and then do a green. How about that? Nancy, I'm making little pumpkins out of Jenga blocks, but I'm just gonna do a little something different to them. Oh, Angela, yes, you definitely should. Okay, so we'll just do one of each color, even though I put that color out there. Look, I've got, on my Mod Podge brush, I've got orange paint. Okay, so we'll do yellow and we'll do green. This is marigold. Pretty, like a King's Gold kind of color, like apple barrel King's Gold. It's about that color. And I could have grabbed my apple barrel paints. And I don't think it matters if I get a lot of paint or less paint. I just didn't want it to mess up all my little wrinkles and stuff, but I don't think it is. But when we wax it, that's when the wrinkles are going to really show and you're going to get that texture. And I love this technique. I've done it a lot. I haven't done it in a while though, but I really love the tissue paper, the way it looks. it's not all covered, but it's okay. All right, so if y'all can see, it's all like textured looking. Tanya, I get my paintbrushes from Amazon, just anywhere, really. You can dry brush the light color. Ooh, that would be pretty too. That would be pretty. Just kind of give it a little, I could do that after the wax. Yeah, this is a really pretty color. So now we can do it this way or we can do it this way. Oh, the tissue might help holding it together, Vicky. Yes, very much it might. Okay, so now we've got that. So let's do this little one. So we're going to do the tissue paper again. And I've got to get my, ooh, that is paint. That is not Mod Podge. Okay. All right, so here is my 3. And I'm going to paint this one again, or the same as I did the other ones. I like rolling it around in the paper. That kind of, because if I had to do like all the sides or at least 2 sides, that would take a little bit of time. So doing it, rolling it on the paper kind of works. I got a little yellow on there. Don't know how that happened, but we're going with it. Or is this the yellow paintbrush? Who knows? But it's all good. It felt dry. I think I thought I put it in the water. Okay. All right. So, like I said, I like to crunch it up. If it gets wrinkles on it, I'm okay with that. All right. So, because the more wrinkles to me, the better. All right, so. And tissue paper is cheap, and you probably have some tissue paper. And look, I still have all of this left. Do you like to do canvas paintings? I do, yeah, I do some. I do canvas paintings sometimes. I do a little all of it. I'm gonna be honest. It's hard to settle on one thing. And that's why I don't just paint my kits. Because I can't just, I gotta do all the things. I like to craft from scratch. Way too much. Okay, so it got a little yellow, so it's got a little yellow tint to it, but we're okay. I think it's gonna be okay. Judy, you don't need no stress now. Come on. You don't need that. You're not crafting enough. Maybe that's what it is. All right, so not crafting enough. Crafting keeps the crazy away. It keeps my crazy away. Start feeling stressed and crazy, and I need to craft. Okay, so there's that. So now we're gonna go with green since we can't decide. Oh, the little biscuit pumpkins, the ones that stand up on their own. I know, they're so cute. It would look like candy corn. It would look like candy corn. Y'all know I love me some candy corn. Orange is in the middle, right? White, orange, yellow. Maybe I haven't forgotten. This color is called Aloe. It's kind of like almost like Waverly's Celery. A little bit. Maybe. Sort of close. It's really close. But it's Deco Arts Aloe. Yes, Trisha, I am going to do a few. I don't just overwhelm the whole month with Christmas, you know, because there's some people that like it, some people that don't. I mean, I like it. I like doing it because I know people need to get ahead and they need to do craft stuff. And if you're going to make stuff for Christmas, you got to start early. And I'm going to release some kits that are Christmas. I have Christmas fabric bags that are coming too. The scrap bags that that y'all love so much. I have those coming. Because I've been collecting Christmas fabric for a while. Alright. Okay. So Mike can see. That side probably better. You can see all of that good little texture. I got green on my orange, but it's okay. We'll cover it up with wax. You too, Janet. How sweet. You too. Wish you had a craft buddy. I know. Y'all are all my craft buddies. All y'all. I craft with y'all. Hey, Betty from Florida. Is it hot in Florida? Is it hot enough in Florida? Maybe that should be what I said. Okay. These are, what's that little square pumpkin's name? Squiggly, squirgly, squaggly, what's his name? The story about the square pumpkin. Hey, Mandy. Mandy was live just a little bit ago. I was watching her right before I hopped on live. Yay, Stacy. I ordered some stuff from Amazon too, and it's supposed to come tomorrow. It was supposed to come today, and then they said, oh, it'll be tomorrow, and I'm like, don't get my hopes up like that. Don't tell me it's going to come tomorrow or the next day or whatever it was supposed to be and then move it up a day. No, don't do that. Oh, Judy, you're so sweet. I wait for y'all too. I come on here and here we are. Okay, so here are my little, let's see if y'all can see it better now that it's dry. See all that good, all that wrinkly kind of stuff? Spookly, thank you. I knew it was Scoogly or Skookly. I don't know. I can't remember his name. Spookly. That's it. That's it. The square pumpkin. Oh, a Christmas quilt. Oh, I bet that's so pretty. All right. Let's see how I'm going to do this. Maybe I need to. Y'all know it's way down here in the bottom now. Can y'all believe it? It only took me 5 years to finish it. Spookly. Thank you. I need to get Charlie that book. Okay, let me get this. I got a wipe. So we're going to wax it because that's what's going to make the, all these wrinkled goodness come out. Spookly, the square pumpkin, yes. I need to read it myself. Uh-oh, this ain't going on quite like I wanted it to with this brush, but making it work, making it work, making it work. Okay, so it's all nice and brown. I'm going to do it dry first. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Okay, so we went from this to that. So see how it gives it that cool looking texture? My little granddaughter is my crafting partner. How sweet is that? Yeah, you remember when that jar was new, don't you, Judy? Look at how cool this looks. Does that not look like pumpkin skin, kind of? I think it does. Let me get down here over that green that I got green on it. Okay. It looks so cool. Oh, it's a little movie. Oh my gosh. Okay, where can we watch this movie? I don't know nothing about Spookly. That my kids, maybe that was after my kids. I don't know. Or maybe we just didn't know about it. Okay, so I'm dry wiping it off. So I'm not wiping it off with a baby wipe. I'm just kind of using a dry paper towel. But I love how this looks because it almost looks like leather. Look how cool that is. It looks like a pumpkin. Hey, Debbie. All right. So that looks cool. So that's going to be one. All right, you stay right there. Now we got to do the yellow. Hey, Nancy. Where's my paintbrush? This was not the best tool of choice, but I'm going to finish it out with it because... And you can also see the little lines in the jingle blocks in the cracks in between them. So it kind of looks cool. How cool looking is that? It does look like pumpkin skin. I mean, it really does. It looks like that leathery kind of look. I don't know. So you get, the wax is what makes all of the wrinkles sort of stand out and gives it a, so that's, you know, that's what it looks like. It changes the whole thing and it tones the color down as well. So you're not, it's just not in your face yellow or in your face orange. See, it looks really, really cool. Where do you buy the little squares? Oh, these are Jenga blocks from Dollar Tree. And you could do this with any, like if you had like 2x4s that were just little pieces of scraps, you could definitely do that with these and just cut them different sizes and do the same thing. All right, so I didn't do this side. All right, so let me dry this. My fingers. What a beautiful day it is. Yes. Your favorite day of Thursday's your favorite day of the week. Spookily, the square pumpkin comes on every fall. Okay, well, I'm going to have to find out because I've never seen it. All right, here's the green. That's before. I've never seen Spookily. Y'all were the ones that told me about him. Like last year, year before. I'd never heard about Spookily. Hey, Julie, you're okay? All right, so that's what it looks like before I wipe it. And you can wipe back as much as you want to. If you want to wipe more, then just get a baby wipe, but be careful not to get it wet and tear your paper, tear the tissue paper. You need some more ideas of jingle blocks. I've done a little bit of things with jingle blocks, mostly pumpkins. I've done some things with them. They're just fun to have, and what inspired me to do this, they were not even jingle blocks, and I thought, I can make them out of jingle blocks, and everybody probably has some of those. He's on Netflix. Okay, we're gonna watch it. We'll have to watch Spookily. Let Charlie see Spookily. Aw. Is it a story about him being different than everybody else? Is that what the story's about? I'm assuming because he's square. Okay, so there's one side and there's the other. Definitely makes it look old. The wax is just Waverly from Walmart. It's just the antique color. Maggie, I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm not gonna do a stem. We're gonna do something different. Yeah, we made scarecrows with these blocks. We've made, oh gosh, I don't even know what else. Little snowmen and gnomes and everything else. Okay. I'm getting all this wax off of me. All right, there's that, and put that in there. Okay, so this one's probably good and dry. Oh, we made chairs. We did. We made a little chair. See, I forgot about the chair. He's around here somewhere. But yeah, this tissue paper will definitely probably hold it together better. Let me just make sure they're good and dry. But you know, think about this. You could definitely use tissue paper that's colored. It's got stripes or any kind of, we did it on flower pot, scarecrows. But you could use different kind of tissue paper that's got a pattern. Chair table, snowmen. We've done snowmen with them, yes. He saves other pumpkins during a storm. Oh, he stopped up a hole in the fence. Make tables. Okay. All right. So there are my little pumpkins. Okay. So I'm not gonna I didn't even make sure I had my marker over here, but I do. I'm gonna get my little. I don't think the walnut's gonna. These are my little stamps from Hobby Lobby. My little distressed ink. Because y'all know I like the little ones. I don't use them as much as some people do. And these are like the browns and the black. All right, now I just got to decide what. All right, this one's this way. This one's this way, and that one's that way. Okay, so what side? I think this side. So I'm just kind of going around the edge in case it needs a little bit more distressed look. Okay, so I mean you might not even can tell, but I did go around the edge a little bit. Santa's face, we did that. SpongeBob. I hadn't either, Melissa. I hadn't heard of him until I think it was last year or maybe a year before when somebody mentioned I was making that pumpkin jar with the air dry clay, I think, and the jar was square. And so somebody said, it looks like Spookly. I'm like, who? Who is that? And so I have a Spookly jar. Alrighty. So now all I'm seeing is Frankenstein right here. That is totally what I'm seeing. I gotta dry this wax. Mandy, this wax, I mean not wax, the stamp ink takes forever to dry, don't it? Cardi crafting it too and still loves to craft with you. Oh, and she'll have the best memories of that too, of crafting with you. I can't wait till Charlie gets that age to where she wants to finger paint and do all that stuff. Cannot wait. It's gonna be fun. Now I'm gonna make mine into jack-o'-lanterns. So if you totally want to use one side for fall and the other side you can do jack-o'-lanterns, then you totally can do that. Yeah, a little. It takes a little bit to dry. Still isn't dry. That is my only complaint with these stamps is that it takes forever to dry. Oh wow, Judy. I didn't hear that. The illustrations are amazing. Okay, I'm gonna have to order the book. Large crosses with a metal top. Ah! I've used them for churches and stuff too. Mammoth Cave, Kentucky. I saw something about Mammoth Cave. What did I see about that the other day? Can't remember, but I saw something about it. Okay, so I'm not going to draw their typical faces on. Aw. Nova is your antidepressant. I'm gonna make button eyes, okay? And I'm not gonna, so like my pumpkins are gonna be a little different than normal. And these are the ones I get from Dollar Tree. And these are like the brown and black ones. So, and I did not do this ahead of time. Okay, there's him. All right, so I'm gonna have, I know better every time that happens. Every time. Okay, let me see if I can do it better where y'all can see. So like I'm gonna have his little button eyes. And then I may even do like their eyes maybe 2 different sizes. I made a cross from a Jenga box. Oh wow, that's cool, Judy. Let's see. Where, and they may just be different colors. Let's see. Y'all don't want me to get my big thing out of buttons, right? It's like a, you know. Hey Regina, welcome back. Welcome back. I'm still here. Still doing it. Every Monday and every something was in the hole. Every Monday and every Thursday at 7:30 Central. I'm right here. They're smiling. Okay, so like I'm gonna do like, I never learn. I mean, I'm gonna do like 2 different size buttons for some of them, like that. Oh, yeah. See, I'll probably do the pumpkin jar again this year because, you know, I like add to my collection every year. I just gotta keep my eye out for a good shaped jar, and be different this time, like a different shaped jar than my other ones are. Okay, so let's do. He needs some beady eyes. This one needs little beady eyes. See, the thing of it is finding 2 buttons identically the same, and that's probably not gonna happen. What in the world is that? That's probably not gonna happen to find 2 exactly the same. Oh, there's a little one. I mean, tiny, tiny buttons. I love me some buttons. Nope. How about brown? That brown, no, you can't see it. It's too light. Here's a blue. There's navy in here too. What about that one? You still have your pumpkin jar? I do too. I have mine. All right, I've got several choices here. Now I'm just trying to find some that are kind of close, maybe. But I think that gives them character when their eyes aren't the same. No. Shiny and matte, and there's too many choices. All right, come on. People are waiting. I gotta find the right buttons. No. Oh, okay, these 2 are the same, but they don't show up good. Those plate candy jars from DT, the octagon. Yeah, I could do that. It might be kind of hard to cover, maybe, with the clay. I could try. Come on. All right, we're going with this right here. He looks like he's winking. Okay. Oh, wait. No. All right. So this one is his eyes are gonna be the same. Do I want to go big? No. All right, I'm like the 2 that I had. They're identical buttons. I can't believe it. A big button like a mouth. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, we're going to do that on one of these. All right, so on this one, I'm going to put his eye right there. Okay. And the wax is coming through the holes. Okay, so there are his eyes. Make one eye using a funny button. Yeah, that's what I want to do, like make one bigger than the other. So you're saying make his mouth like this? Make one of them's mouth like that? Okay. Maybe that? I don't know. Okay, let me get their eyes on. I'm getting ahead of myself. Close your eyes and pick some. All right, there's that one. Okay. So I did his a little offset and 2 different sizes. Would it crack? And Melissa, I've never tried it on plastic, and people asked me that last year, and I've never done the air dry clay on a plastic jar, so I don't know. You know, if it was real rigid, I would think it would be okay, but if you had something flimsy and then like it got mashed or something and the side mashed in, I don't know. Somebody on here may have done it on plastic. Use a square button. Now, Candy, ain't a square button. in this thing. Not one. I don't even see any in my jar. Okay, so there's his little eyes. You've never found the buttons. Okay, so they always have these. I wouldn't say always, but they're at the checkout at mine. So if you're checking out, here's the belt where you put all your stuff. And then they have all the little stuff here that you look at impulse buy. It's usually down on the bottom shelf is where I find mine. Why they're there, I don't know. Okay, so here is our little family thus far. All right, so now I think I'm just going to draw their face. What does that say? I don't even know what that says. I could do their mouth. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know if I like the mouth like that. You found some of these today? Cool. Okay. So mine are going to have eyebrows. Let's make him an eyebrow. Because we can do whatever we want to, right? All right. So he needs a nose. Okay. What kind of mouth? Maybe I need to do, I can do a circle, or not a circle. Quality air dry clay. All right. Okay. The wrinkles will kind of go in this way, so I did him a little mouth with a bunch of little like stitches almost. Yes, there is no wrong art. You do what you want to do, and how you want to do it. Okay, so I'm going to do his nose. What is my pen? I don't think my pen likes colored on this wax. It's just an acrylic pen. All right, he needs some toothy face. And you could do snowman faces like this. So he needs a big toothy smile. Maybe with one tooth. He looks goofy like he needs just one tooth. And a big mouth. Okay, so see, all I did was outline his mouth. And then I'm just going to fill it in. It's cute. I mean, there's no right or wrong way to do this. You do however you see your pumpkins. That's just how you do them. And you can always look up jack-o'-lantern faces and Google that, and you can see tons and tons of different faces. If you can't come up with any, the tooth ones just kind of come to me. I just like, oh, I just want him to have one tooth. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this acrylic pen is kind of wanting to, like, you know how oil and, you know, water kind of beads up? That's kind of how it's doing. I mean, it's doing the job, but I can tell it's wanting to kind of bead up on top of that wax. But it's drying over here too, so it's fine. It'll dry. It's going to work. We're going to make it work. Okay, so then he needs like little... All right, he needs little... So I put him some little lines on the corners of his mouth. Like that. Uh-oh, is it freezing up, Kay? I'm sorry. Maybe go out and come back in. All right. So let me put a couple of little stitches over here by his nose, and he needs some eyebrows, some funny eyebrows. Okay, there's his funny eyebrows. But I'll put some little stitchy looking things maybe in the corners. Looks so cute, look. Ain't he cute? And, okay. So we're not done yet. We got to put the top part on. Okay, so I got this one. I don't know. This little one, he just don't know what's going on, so we're just going to make him look confused. He don't have a clue. He don't have a clue what's happening. Okay. He don't know what's happening. So I just made him a little squiggly mouth with little things on it. Okay. So here they are, and I just gotta dry. See if I can get that acrylic to dry. Oh no, it's freezing? Tammy, you can draw a triangle and an oval and all that, I know. Yeah, that looks like Frankenstein, does it not? That green? It so looks like Frankenstein. Try and get that hot glue off that button right there. Trying to get that acrylic to dry so I won't mess it up. He's your spirit pumpkin. He's just like, I don't know what's going on around here. He looks at him. He's just like, I'm with these two crazy people. I don't know what's going on. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Now I got to do the tops. Okay. I love it. So do your faces however you want to do them. Look. They're like, we're all cuckoo here. He's like, oh, I'm stuck with these two. Oh, the first one. But look at how the orange, the stuff looks, the paper makes it look. I mean, I'm just telling y'all, that is so neat how it looks. It looks so cool. Flower pot Frankenstein. That would be cool. Like, what did you do for the little bolt things that come out? Like on here, you could get little bitty screws and screw it in the sides and it would look cute. On this, like you could put a little bitty silver screws on the sides and it would look just like Frankenstein and make him some black hair, put some black hair or even moss. Okay. I'm going to break out the moss in a minute. Okay, so I was thinking we're going to make them like leaves, but it's kind of like, I kind of want it to kind of look like hair, but not hair. So I've got, like, this is a piece of, like, napkin, I think. And so I like it because the pattern is on both sides. And these scissors are, like, so stiff to open. These are my pinking shears. So I'm going to just, like, I already tried this earlier, and it looked really cute. So I'm going to cut a strip. Yeah, about like that. About like this. So the pinking shears just kind of give it, you know, that little extra something. You took a screenshot. I'm in the background probably going to, you know, Facebook always, oh, push pins. That one looks so cute. If you put push pins on the sides. Stop it. Y'all are so smart, see? Oh, wooden mushrooms would work. Okay, so all I did was tie a knot in it, right? I just took this, tied a knot in it. So it's like a stem, but it's not a stem, and it's kind of leaves, but it's not a leaf, right? So I'm gonna like kind of glue my little stemmy things up there, but I'm gonna cut them first. Yeah, they're Jenga blocks, and I covered them with crinkled up tissue paper and painted them and waxed them. All right, so see which way is going to look the best way. So I'm just going to kind of glue my little knot you know, and you can sit here and kind of ruffle it all up, and it's going to end up looking like a little tattered, like that. Not guitar-like. So, like, he's going to have, like, little leaves, sort of, kind of, sort of. So, let's put that right there. And so, you don't have to worry about a stem. Ah! Okay. But if you wanted to do a stem, you could get a stick in the yard. You could use a thumbtack. Like somebody said, you could do that for his little leaf, whatever's at the top. Or you could do, like, I got out these little spools that I have. Hobby Lobby has little tiny spools. Anything like that could make you a little stem. What am I trying to say? Okay, so let's see. For him, I've got different fabrics here, so I can do different leaves. Definitely not that one for this one. So I'm going to do this sagey green. I'm going to do, and I may not even do, ooh, that's wide. Like that. Okay. But I like homespun or something because it's the same on both sides. You know, so you see front and back, it looks the same. Aren't they cute? They're just fun. They're just fun to make. And make the little faces. And, oh, you can make a stem out of clay, Beverly. Yes, you can. That's a great idea, too. Like I said, if you don't have it, you make it, right? Out of clay. All right, so here is his little thing right here. All right, so I'm going to glue his on. Cut that in short, but that's okay. See, because I mean they're kind of thin to put something on, but you could get a stick out of the yard, which is completely completely free, and you could do it with that, like that. Oh, the spools could be the neck bolts of Frankenstein. Stop. Yes, they could. All right, y'all, I cannot. He's so cute. Oh my gosh. He looks like he's got little ears, but I don't care. I think it's adorable. That is so cute. Brown paper bag stems. Yes. See, you can come up with so many ideas. And they're just, you know, they're just your little pumpkins. And you could come up with whatever idea you want to do. All right, now I have this brown I'm going to put on this one. I found sugar-free Good Pop freeze pops with electrolytes in Walmart. Ooh, the jar. We could make it a Frankenstein jar, Judy. That's a great idea. That would be so cool. Okay, so we might have to make a Frankenstein jar and paint it green and put him some bolts on the side. Now I'm going to be thinking about this. Now I got an idea now. Okay, so this is like a brown plaid. It's almost green looking brown color. It's this... I think I got it for gingerbread or something, maybe. Something gingerbread. Yeah, it has those pops things you're talking about. Electrolyte pops. We all need that in the summer for sure. Aren't they adorable? Y'all, these are so fun. And like I said, you can make a whole bunch of little ones. And if you have kids that are bored to death, here you go. Get out you some Jenga blocks, you know, old enough to hold the glue gun for sure. The bolt, yes, that's what somebody said. Like, you can, there's all different sizes of spools and these little ones, but I have bigger ones. And they definitely can be his, the bolts coming out of his neck or his side of his head or wherever they come out. We got to put some moss on here too now. Use buttons on top of each other to make bolts. Oh, you could do that too, Diane. That would be super cool. And you could put little ones and then you could do big ones and make it look like a bolt. Okay. He has no idea what's happening. Y'all, I can't. Look at how stinking cute these are. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're going to put some moss. But the beauty about this is you can turn this around and it be fall. And then you can turn them around and they be Halloween. And then you're back to fall again. So yeah, they're kind of versatile. You can leave them out a while. All right, so let me get just a smidge of moss. And put some moss on top because that's going to like look like hair. You're going to make these with the girls next week? Yes! And you don't have to do the tissue paper with them. You could just let them paint them after you glue them together, or you could glue them together for them. And you could, they could just paint them and get you some buttons, or they could just draw the faces on. You don't even have to have buttons. But the buttons, I think, are just adorable. Okay, I'm going to put some moss on. Then I'm going to have to, you know, tame the moss back. Aren't they so cute? And they're just fun, y'all. Sometimes you just do stuff because it's just fun to do it. And if it makes you happy, then just do that. Oh, gosh, Lord, what happened? His eye. Oh, no. He has gone over the edge. His eye's falling off. Don't push me too far. My eye's going to fall out. He has had it with these two crazy nuts right here. So his eye fell off. It was a concave button, so the glue was not even really holding it. I love the moss. Yeah. Okay. Got all this in the back. I'm just gonna cut the moss with my pinking shears. You ever cut moss with pinking shears? All right. He's all back in one piece now. His eye's back on. A one-eyed monster. Mike Wazowski. And he's green. Put some on the front. Gosh, he does look like Frankenstein with his hair. He's winking. Okay, I'm gonna trim it, but look at it before I trim. Let me get some real scissors and not the pinking shears. Don't be cutting everything with your pinking shears. Okay. All right. He has no idea what's happening. He don't know what day it is. He's just in a bad way. He's not having a good day. Eyes done fell off. I'm telling you, I could crack myself up, y'all. I'm telling you. You're pretty bad having a pretty bad day when I was reading hair. When your eyes fell off. Yeah, the moss just kind of gives them a little bit of something, that texture. All right, he's wild. I gotta tame that stuff down. Look, it's sticking out. But yeah, if the kids do it, just get crafty and creative with them and like find different things that you can use for their hair. And I mean, there's all kinds of fun things. They don't have to have triangle eyeballs. They can have button eyes, right? So cute. Okay, I gotta put some on the back because this side is the fall side. Your eyes are hurting. His eye falling off. That was just the icing on the cake. His eye fell off. He don't know what's happening. Stuck me with these two. You're ready for fall now? Yes. Now these are Fiskars. And I got them at Joann's a few Black Fridays ago because they had a big sale on their Fiskars. And they're hard to pull apart. I guess maybe I need to get my husband to put a little oil or something down in there because they're like, your hairdo when you wake up. Brenda, that's funny. Mine too. All right, so if I want to put them out for fall, then, you know, then I would just turn them around. You don't have to have this side showing. You could turn it around and just have this side. And you could put like happy fall or something on there if you wanted to. Hey, Trudy. Jill, you needed to laugh. I'm glad I made y'all laugh. I make myself laugh sometimes. Yeah, he's ready for Friday. It's been a week and he just got here. Like, I just got here. All right. So, put some balls out. Oh, I could do 4 and you could spell fall, not fail. On the other side. That's a cute idea. Getting a haircut. Going to the barber. I didn't know I was a barber on the side. You don't want me cutting your hair though. Okay. It's so cute. All right. One more on the tuft of hair. So if you have scrap wood pieces, you could do the same exact thing. I just wanted to use the jingle blocks because I feel like a lot of y'all probably already have them. It's fun, isn't it? Like saying, it's fine, I'm fine, it's fine, everything's fine. My eye just fell off, but I'm all right. It's back on now. It's all good. Can't see out of it, but I'm all right. It'll get better. Just brush it off. Okay. Get all the glue strings. Spider webs come free. But yeah. I know, Janet, I just get into it. When it comes to like little critters and little things, and to see them just come to life, you know, it's kind of like Frosty. He came to life one day. It's kind of the same way. It's like seeing these little things have their own little personalities, right? Because just by the way you put their eyebrows, the way that you put their mouth, you know, his eyes he's kind of cockeyed. And, you know, just the way you do their expressions, and they have totally, you know, a whole little personality of their own. Cheryl, I think I did, but I can't remember what day it is now. I can't remember. But yes. Oh, you could do eyelashes on the sides. Like you could put like a little swoosh and a swoosh on the side of the eyes. There's so many things you could do. And you could paint these pink, y'all. Do like a dark pink, a lighter pink, and a light pink for breast cancer awareness for October. I mean, there's so many things you can do with this. And I think they're so stinking cute. And this was Jenga blocks from the Dollar Tree that I already had. And tissue paper and paint, which you have. And buttons, which you probably have. If you don't have buttons, just draw their face on. Draw the traditional little triangles. And, I mean, y'all, just get creative with it. But I think the buttons are adorable. And I'm sure you have buttons. Or think of something else you can use for their eyes. There's all kinds of different things. They all have different personalities. But yeah, like this side, you could turn them around. You can even make a little tag and put on them a tiny little tag and hang down and put, you know, happy fall on this side. And then, or you could put their names on the little pumpkins. It'd be so funny. Make little bitty cardboard, little bitty tags. It'd be so cute. But see, this side is just normal. And then on this side is the party's on this side. They are a cute family. But yeah, you could do 4. And you could spell out the word fall on that side. I drew their mouths on. So like that one. Yeah, can't you tell? And then this one's just little lines, and then I just did little X's, like little stitches almost. And then this one's just a little wavy line with little X's, kind of like a little scarecrow mouth kind of deal. The one on the right, yeah, he's like, I'm just having a bad day. My eye fell off earlier, and it's just not a day for me, and I'm stuck with these two crazies. Because this one, he's kind of normal, and this one over here, no. It's my brother Daryl and my other brother Daryl, and y'all know that show. I'm taking it way on back. This is my brother Daryl. This is me. It's my brother Daryl and my other brother Daryl. This one you can kind of see is 3 across and then 3 across, and then I stacked them and glued them. And then this is 4 like that, crossways. You like the party side? I do too. And then this is 3 like that, up and down. Business in the front, party in the back. Right, Alicia? It's a mullet. But yeah, business in the front, party in the back. Aren't they cute? I love it. His one tooth, I can't stand it. So like I just did, I took some, I'll show y'all again what the stems are made of. So like I took a piece of fabric, it's a little wider than that actually, and I just knotted the thing for the stem or whatever you want to call it. I just put a knot in it like that, and then when you cut them all kind of short, you know, and then I just glued the knot down, and they just stick up like that. The Pumpkin Spice Girls. New Heart, yeah, that was so funny. Yeah, but yeah, that's all that is. It's just a piece of fabric knotted, and there's not a stem, but you could definitely put a stem. Green, this is called Aloe by Deco Art, and it kind of looks like celery, of Waverly celery is what it looks like. So cute. But y'all, something so simple. I bet y'all thought, oh my gosh, she's doing something with Jenga blocks. What is she gonna do we haven't seen? They're so adorable. Pam, they are made with Dollar Tree Jenga blocks. Are they not cute? Yeah, tissue papered them first. So I glued the blocks together. This is 3 and 3, and then I glued them together. And then I put Mod Podge all over it. I wrinkled up my tissue paper to get all those wrinkles. Rolled them in the tissue paper where they stuck and let them dry. And then I painted them orange and waxed them. So they kind of have that texture. So it kind of looks like pumpkin already. And then I just put faces on them. Aren't they cute? It's like funny when you make something like this that you want to make like 10 more. Like, what do I need 10 more for? But they're so cute. Oh, I need a tendril. Carla said a tendril. Yes, I need tendrils. Y'all, it's that time of year or getting there. I got to make a whole bunch of tendrils. They're cute. So cute. So I can't wait to see what y'all do with them. Like now I think I need some pink ones. For breast cancer awareness, you could make, like I said, a dark pink, a medium pink, and a light pink. You cut the buttons off everything. Yes, people used to do that, and they would all keep them and you know, keep all the buttons to everything. My mom used to. She didn't keep the buttons off everything, but just certain things, like the buttons were hard to get or something, she would keep the buttons. Yes, the Three Stooges. Melissa says the Three Stooges. That's hilarious. Mo, Larry, and Curly. Yes, these are cute. You can make them and give them to your coworkers at work. Put them on their desk. Look how cute they are. I just love them. Teal. Yes, we could do teal ones. Any color would be so cute. Adorable pumpkins. Said she would make one with a mullet and call him Joe. Gosh, Joe Dirt. I love the 2 different size eyes. Yes, I do too. I love that his eyes are, it just kind of gives him a little bit of personality, right? And his are too. He's got I'm sorry, dude. You can't see out of your eye no more. I'm sorry. That's the one that fell off, and I had to put more glue because the button was kind of concave, and so that's why it fell off. You never fail to impress or inspire. I try, but yeah, turquoise ones would be cute. You could even do, you could do like scrapbook paper on them. It'd be so cute. You're gonna make the big ones. So yeah, see, here's the big jingle blocks. You could definitely make them. So like I said, if you wanted to do the big 3 and 3, he's gonna be tall, like this, compared to that. But still, I mean, those are gonna be good size. So you can use the big honking buttons on them like this, big ones. Yes, they're all on YouTube. Everything I've ever done is on YouTube. Yes, make these with your kids, your grandkids, whoever. I think they're just so stinking cute. And you don't even have to do the tissue paper with them. I just like the tissue paper because it gives them this cool texture look. That looks just like pumpkin skin. They have character. It does. And they're just, their little personality, just to see them come to life is just amazing to me. Thank you, Shirley. But do you ever craft from scratch? I know. I don't know. I can't. Even though they started out like this. And then you get, poof, you get this. In an hour and 40 minutes, poof, you add water and you get this. From this to this. He is feeling the effects of the full moon, and his eye came off in the middle of the whole process. Yeah, he's feeling it. The blocks now have half brown ones. Wonder why. Oh, I know. I have brown too. I don't think it affected because I think you're gonna if you paint them, I think it'll be fine. Poof. Yeah, so I put everything on YouTube, and I have ever since 2021 because Facebook is deleting everything that, like this video in 30 days, it will go off my page. So they took my videos are all gone, by the way. I don't know if I told y'all that the other night because I think I was telling y'all that they were all still there. And I went and looked the very next day, and they're all gone. So the only ones that are still here on Facebook are less than 30 days old. Oh, thank you, Jackie. Thank you. You're so sweet. But anyway, so yeah. So you either have to watch it in 30 days or they're all on YouTube. What takes me an hour takes you hours. That's so funny. But anyway, guys, I'm going to hop off. And I'll take pictures of these little guys and post them tomorrow. Did I paint the blocks? Okay, Lee, I did it. The first way I did it on here was I painted the blocks first. Then I put the tissue paper on, and I had to paint them again. So you don't have to paint them first. Just put the tissue paper, wrinkle it up, put it on, and then paint on top of that. So, no, my mom was not a crafter. My dad did like woodworking and worked with tools and stuff like that as his hobby. So I guess I get it all from him. I mean, my mama can draw and stuff like that, but she wasn't like, that wasn't something she did all the time. But she could, if she wanted to, she could. So I used to be like, golly, I wish I could do that. And had the prettiest handwriting. I have the handwriting of a serial killer. It's terrible. Yes, I use this white tissue paper right here, what's left of it. But I wrinkled it all up first. I just crunched it all up first and then smoothed it back out and then put it on there. I love this technique. I mean, it covers up your flaws and it just makes it look super cool. Like your background of anything, it's going to make it look super cool. You feel like that, baby, go take a nap. If you feel like this, you need to go to sleep. You too, Tammy. It was super fun. I'm so glad y'all are here. You know, I love y'all, and I'm always glad you're here and crafting. Y'all are my crafting buddies. And so, I'm always look forward to seeing every one of you. So thank y'all for being here, and I will be putting out new stuff Monday. I'm hoping Monday. I'm going to try to make it Monday. Pam, I do. I have terrible handwriting, like terrible. Cereal. That's what I always say because my handwriting is horrible. Siri, I ain't talking to you. Anyway, so y'all have a great night. Have a great weekend. And y'all be safe, everybody. And I'll see y'all Monday for sure. Bye, guys. Love y'all.